Alright, so this is a tutorial for Blender Bros. Oasis 1. It's a pretty short level, so we're not going to spend too much time on it. We're just going to select the level, and we're going to press B to cancel the dialogue, and then hit down to select No Mini Bros. Now, like I say, this level is pretty simple. We're going to jump over most enemies except for one, which I will show you coming up. Now, right here, you're going to want to jump. We're jumping a little bit early because we want to have space for a second jump, because when you're in the water, you move, I believe, 25% slower than when you're walking or in the air, so we want to stay in the air as much as possible without bonking on the other side of the water. So the first possible frame, you can jump when you land in the water. You do that twice. Do that again here, except this time jump as late as possible. And again, when you land in the water, jump out again as quickly as possible. Here again, we're going to jump as late as possible, but this time it's just to reduce the number of times we land. There's no risk of bonking when you're going across the bar. And coming up here is the enemy I mentioned. It's the only one we have to kill, because it's incredibly difficult to jump over him. So what we're going to do is call a quick kill. To do that, you flick quickly from A to B, and you're going to watch me do it. So what happened here was, when you spin attack on the ground, you stick in place, and you can't really move around. So we jump first to get ourselves air so that we're not sticking to the ground, and then we quickly press B, and B cancels the jump and gets us back on the ground as quickly as possible, while letting us not stick to the ground when we attack. And that's the quickest way to kill an enemy. So now we jump over this gap here, then we jump over the next gap, and coming up there's a thing called ring skip. So what the game means for you to do here is to jump into that ring so that it can fling you around and you can collect some collectibles, but we don't want that. We think it wastes time. So we're going to jump as late as possible right here, and then when you see your stuff start to fall is when you're going to want to start pressing B to glide. There's this bar coming up. You're going to want to jump on as quickly as possible so that you get accelerating as soon as possible. Jump over this last enemy, and that is the level. And yeah, it's pretty simple, not much to it.